Welcome back. My name is Xavier Sotomayor. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm brand new to YouTube, so every single like, every single comment, and every single share helps. Please make sure to hit it and make sure to subscribe to this channel if this does give you any value. Today, I really wanted to talk about specifically advertising and how to acquire more clients. Whether you're a self-proprietor, whether you own a business, whether you're thinking of making a business, hopefully this is going to help you out. This is just my approach. I'm not telling you how you need to do it, but I'm just telling you what works for me. One of my core values in the company is kindness. I have 3 core values, which is kindness, professionalism, and results. Kindness is really the main approach of how we go about what we would call advertising. For me, my direct approach as a tutoring center owner is to really work with schools. I really want to be able to get my service out there to parents, which are the ones who are going to be paying for the service. So my approach is really going and working with these schools. I take all of the risk and I take all of the pressure when it comes to working with these schools. I first start off with them by setting the tone and making a monetary donation with the school. I do write them a letter so they can use the funds to principal's discretion. The second thing is I do quarterly food donations as well for the school. This is great because it really helps them to be able to give something to these teachers, which sometimes, they do feel unappreciated. And this is just a little detail that really makes a big difference. And the third thing is service. We attend a lot of their events where we give out like bikes, book bags, candies, things for the kids. And this partnership really allows us to show some kindness to the people who are working with the students every single day. They're already frustrated, they're already tired, they have a ton of students. So this act of kindness is the first step in working with these schools. We also do put banners on the outside of these schools, which then allows for people who are looking for the service to be able to call us. This is something that we basically take a risk. Sometimes some of those signs work, sometimes some of those signs don't work. So it is kind of a hit or miss sometimes with that. Depending on where the sign is going to be, it does help us more or less. If it's in the inside of the school, it's definitely not going to help us as much, but we take all of the risk. That is part of it. This is something that has really worked for me. We do other forms of advertising, but this is one of our forms of advertising, which is kindness. So you can apply it to different kinds of businesses. The first thing that I would say is when starting your advertising process is think, number one, about who is paying for the service. So that's the most important thing. A lot of people think that I work directly with students or that I'm marketing to kids, but I'm not marketing to kids. Kids don't pay for the service. The parents pay for the service. So that is going to be really the most important thing. The same thing, if you have an ice cream, store for kids, you're not going to be marketing specifically to those kids because they're not the ones paying for the, actual product. You will be finding ways to acquire those parents who have the funds to then pay for the kid specifically. You can name it. There's all different types of businesses and all different types of services, but that would be the first step to really figure out who your actual client is. The second step is once you figure out who your exact client is, which can take some trial and error, is really going to be identifying where is this person going to be. You need to see if they're going to be at salons, are they going to be at barber shops, are they going to be at retirement homes, are they going to be at gas stations? Where do these types of specific demographic of client actually spend most time in? So that's going to be number 2. Number 3 is how do I go about actually being able to partner with these businesses? Some businesses are more difficult to partner with. Some businesses will be easier to partner with. So you may be able to identify in number 2 on where they're actually going, but then you might not be able to actually advertise there. And then number 4 is figuring out what the cost is going to be. And everybody's cost can be different. There's some businesses where the service is $10,000, and there's some businesses where the service, like mine, can be an average of $500. So your marketing budget is going to be different. You are able to spend more to acquire a client if the service is $10,000 rather than if it's $500. And again, that is a different, number for everybody. My number, I know that my cost of acquisition right now is currently anywhere between $40 to $45, specifically with the school sponsorships. And there's all different types of ways to acquire that number. If you are interested in finding out how to figure out your cost of acquisition, please comment down below. That can be a separate complete video, but I hope that this helped. That's kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4 steps of how to actually advertise your business or your product or your service. If you did like this video, please make sure to like it. Please make sure to share. Check out the other 3 videos that I already made on my YouTube channel. Again, I am brand new to YouTube, so every single like, every single comment helps me out. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful and blessed day.